Yo, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie. Hey, you're watching bmus. If you don't like it, you can suck my bricks. Right, Chris?
Yes.
Okay, what you're seeing is something very different. Chris is actually holding the camera. He's using his DJI Pocket 3, right? I'm gonna do this all handheld. You guys seem to enjoy my shorts. So this is basically a speedrun version of my reviews because I've been so busy and I'm not gonna be able to put out a video for you guys for a little while. But doing it this way, I can. It won't take me a lot of time. So, and I want to get videos to you guys. So I hope you enjoy these upcoming style reviews. For now, don't worry, I'll be back with all the detailed shots. But in the meantime, we're gonna go through what you see in front of me for the next few videos, Kalos blocks. So let's get started and let me know what you think in the comment. A quick overview, Kalos blocks, I've reviewed a couple sets. They've come out with all these Japanese themed sets that you see here. I have a couple more to build, and overall, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought they're actually quite good, and they're kind of a mix between like Sembo Block and, you know, those Japanese dolls I've reviewed before. A little bit of like Ju-Hang and a couple of like other, you know, we'll go through it when I'm reviewing each one, but just so you know, the things I didn't like was when you get to the second floor of each set, they can be a little bit finicky, a little bit loose. The instructions think you should be a pro. Like there's gonna be some steps where you're like, wait, where do these bricks go? Am I missing a step here? But over time, you'll get used to it and you'll be able to put them together. Once the sets are all together, they are absolutely sturdy. Okay, now let's move on. What you're looking at is from Kalos blocks. There's a set of 6. 3 are grouped together. This is one of them. This is the hot springs or villa, like whatever, snow villa type thing. 61029, no idea how many pieces. Here's the manual. All the manuals are somewhat clear to read for the most part. If I open it up here and just show you here, you can see it's easy to follow, but you still got to be very careful. The colors are easy to mix up, and sometimes the directions are kind of hidden, like, oh, am I supposed to put it this way, that way? But it's easy to figure out. The set comes with figures. Some of these have 2 or 3. This one has 3. This is the only downside to Kalos blocks, is that they're using standard style figures. This can be very dangerous. Right, Big L? They're probably watching this video going, we're gonna attack these guys. So there you go, you saw the front already. Here are the backs of them. And the arms can articulate. You can raise them up and bend them around. And they come pre-built, thankfully. Just put the head on and the torso. Yo, first impression. You know, I like the snowy look to this thing. And I like the rooftops, like the awnings, the way it's done, and the color. It's okay, like the brown and mixed match of color. It seems a little bit cheap, but the build experience was really fun for me. I like the walkway here in the front. You have like 2 stands there for lights, umbrella holder there, and a couple of like frozen trees and branches here. And it's got a lot of open space. There's not a lot of like solid walls, so that's one thing you do have to be careful when you're building these sets. It can be flimsy as you're building it. You got a lot. Actually, yeah, you have sticker sheets for all these sets. So these are all stickers here and the sign there. You do have the front sliding doors. They love doing sliding doors on all their sets. Oh, look, it just got stuck. Oh, well, I'll have to fix that one later. It's a janky door, but it looks good. And I'm gonna move here to this side now. Check that out. It's like a full-on hot springs down here. We can step out of this villa or hotel, whatever it is. You got a little thing down here, like pouring out water. Thought that was pretty neat. Now, if you look here in the center, I'm not sure if you can see that. There's like some open, you might think there's a missing piece, right? Chris, that's not a missing piece. You know what you're supposed to do? Take the guy's body off and just put him in here. And it looks like he's swimming in the water, in the hot springs. Pretty cool. Continuing on, you got a picture frame here with a sticker on it and more bamboo and branches. I did have some issues putting this one in. It wasn't quite perfect, but I just did it my own style and rearranged, and now it's like clipped in really tight. So far, what do you guys think? I think a lot of you guys might like this one. So all the Kalos blocks are on a 32 by 32 plate. Just so you know, that's good for you, right? You can attach them to whatever you want, kind of. But let's see, what do we got here? It's all open down here. You got a balcony over here. Up here on the second floor, like open there. The windows are all protected. They have like a layer of plastic to try not to make it look so scuffed. Unfortunately, everything else, some of the tiles are a little bit scuffed. And they have a lot of unique pieces, by the way. A lot of pieces that you will see for the first time when you're building this. I'll let you experience that for yourself. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. Was I missing any pieces? One set I was. I think we'll find out later. More open space there. It's very open. Chris, what do you think when you're looking at this?
Well, good. Pretty
Good, right?
Yeah.
You know what though? If you look at the manual looks better because it has all the snow, all the trees falling down. The Photoshop of the snow makes the set look a lot better. But if I take it away, it's like, Chris is like disappointed now. Damn. Does the set come apart? Very easily. So if you look here, you might not be able, I'm not sure if Chris can see this. The rooftop actually lines up. You can see the studs here. It doesn't fit on each stud. You have to kind of like lay it in the middle. So if I pull the thing off there, you can see how it lays down. So you have to kind of center it in order to fit it here. But you know, this piece comes off really easy. This is pretty sturdy. Let me take the second floor off. Be careful because you see there's a lot of gaps here and there. So you have to be careful for that. And even here, look, the balcony that's not coming off with it. So that's what I mean. A lot of these things like are kind of down, up, or built. This could have been a little bit sturdier. Better if I just grab it from here. Put it here. There we go. We got this, man. So when you're building the second floor for any of these sets, walls will be falling down, windows will be falling down. So you do have to be really careful. Lanterns like that falling down. Take the lanterns off. We don't need the lanterns. They're red anyway. They kind of look scary. Anyway, that's the second floor. We'll come back to that in a bit. And I can show you the bottom floor. We saw most of it already. So this is what I mean. It has detail in there, but it is a little bit plain as far as like a lot of space. The light just came off. You can put your hands inside now. But look at the tiles on the floor, man. They do that weird, I don't know how to explain, texture. You got a table in the middle with some coffee or tea, some fruits. See, it looks kind of plain, right? But it does have some detail there. You got a picture along this back wall right here. Beautiful scenery. And I'm gonna flip the whole set around for Chris like this. And you can see here, there's another sticker there, like how hot the water is and all that kind of good stuff. It's different for a change, right? It's not a modular, it's not like crazy busy, it's not crazy complex. But honestly, I felt like the building technique was pretty fun on all these sets. I'm like, yo, that's pretty cool, man. And see, even like this piece came off from the second floor. So I'm gonna have to attach all this back on here, and you can't push too hard down or else things wanna fall apart. I almost forgot, but there is a staircase here that goes up to the second floor. So here's the second floor. The good thing is, it's not super sturdy, but everything is mounted in. If I go like that, nothing will fall off. But you still have to be really careful with how you put pieces on. But once it's settled in and it's on the first floor, it is pretty secure. It's just as if you're building it and you're like trying to play with it. Look, see, I'm like popping things off already. So you have to be really careful for that kind of stuff. Now let's look here. So where my finger is where the staircase comes up. There's two doors there, and you got one door that goes into this very small bathroom. I don't know if Chris can see anything in there. There's like a sink in there. I'll try to flip it around this way so you can see more detail inside. What else do you see in there? You got like a sink, shower. A little bit hard to see, but you can kind of see like more like shampoo, and it's very small, but at least you got a bathroom. Now we'll come over here to the main bedroom area. You guys can just admire this for yourself and take a look. You got a bed there with some pillows on it. What else we got? Got a table there with some drinks, simple sofa, a little entertainment area with a speaker, TV, remote down there. It's all tiled. And there's one more cabinet on the other side, like a woo by the bed there. And a couple more paintings too. For me, not the best, not perfect. It's a little bit more on the plain, but has some nice features inside. The color choices, I might have chosen different coloring scheme, but not bad. Chris, what do you think of this one?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's pretty good, but it's just, yeah, the walls like here are really loose, man, so you have to be really careful for that. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. All the lanterns have fallen off. We're gonna move the lanterns out of the way. Yeah, I don't like the lanterns, man. I think the lanterns should be gone, taken off. We'll put this down here first. Oh, yeah, see? If you look here on the second floor, they have the sliding doors, which is a great feature, by the way. It's a cool idea. They go in the like aircon pieces that you're used to. If you push up too hard, they get loose and fall out, right? But they do work, but yeah, that can be a kind of a weak thing. So we'll put this back on here like that, snap everything together. You can see me putting this all together nicely. The rooftop, once again, you have to kind of line them in the middle here. Push this back up here like that. There you go. It's all in one piece. If I pick up the whole thing, go like that. There you go. This is the Snow Villa Japanese, whatever, hot springs type thing. It's cool. It's available on my store. Thank you for your support. You can buy it anywhere else too. Go on brickmeupscottie.com. Enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. And hopefully it's like nice and fast and you still get to see all the detail. And now it's time for me to work on the next one. Until next time, you guys, brick me out.